What up, world? Welcome to another episode of Ranger News Show. As you know, this is the video podcast edition, so it will be on my YouTube channel, Ranger News Show YouTube channel. Also, just did a podcast episode, so that should be coming soon. I will be posting it after this video. Hopefully, the Spotify and all these other podcast platforms will have it up for you guys to go and listen to it and enjoy it. So that should be coming soon. I will be posting it soon. As you know, hit the notification buttons on these things, or hit the plus button. I think it's like a follow button. Click it, and it will follow my podcast, and it will alert you when I drop podcast episodes. So yeah. Let's start this episode, man. If you guys enjoyed yesterday, if you celebrated 4th of July, then I hope you had a great 4th of July. Know y'all probably off another day, or maybe 4-day weekend, or maybe even 3-day weekend, whatever it was. I hope you guys enjoying it. Get your rest. Get your rest. Get your body back in order, and get ready for work tomorrow. So this is the first podcast episode of this week, man. Podcast video episode of the week, and it's crazy to think how truly different everything has been for me. I think the more I start to think about what's going on in my own reality, I think that yesterday I did my first podcast episode. My guy Juan, we finally did it. Jack's Wild. You go to his page right now, and all sports talk is his page. Go watch the video that we did yesterday. Our page is coming soon. We gotta finish things up, but yeah, we did the first episode yesterday. We'll be back on there Wednesday. Talk about the game, game one, recap game one with you guys. For you guys, if you didn't watch, we will be watching game one Tuesday, NBA Finals, Suns Bucks. We will recap that game for you guys on the podcast, and of course, we'll talk about game two, what we predict, what we think will happen on there. So, but just in a crazy feeling, just to already be into another spectrum of creating something new. This is the main goal. I think I posted on my podcast. Tripping on my social media that I wanted to be. I'm doing all of this right now, front of the camera. I'm doing all this front of the camera stuff, and I'm doing it right now because the bigger goal in life is to be behind the scenes, and that's my biggest goal, is to create and then sit behind the scenes and let it play out. I don't like being in the pictures, to be honest with you. I don't really like being in the pictures. I don't really enjoy being in front of the camera. I don't. I do these videos because I like them, but it's also I think people need to see my face. I think because it's easy to just do a podcast and just hit a voice, and you get with the voice, and you're like, where's the face though? I want to see the face. And it kind of gets to that point now with me, where it's I think I'm doing this because, like I said, I want to be behind the camera one day. But to be behind the camera, you got to be in front of it to understand how everything works. How to promote, how to build your brand, how to create the content, how to look for the content, how to create the buzz around the content, how to push yourself to generally give people stuff they could literally enjoy listening to and watching and seeing. So at the end of the day, I want to get behind the camera because front of the camera has never been my job. It was never my prescription. And being in front of the camera was never what I wanted. I was not aiming to be in front of this camera. I was aiming to be the voice and then be behind it. But sometimes that just doesn't work. And of course, when you're doing the podcast, eventually you're going to have to switch it to podcast videos because, like I said, people need a connection. And yeah, the voice is cool, but if they can't see your face, then they don't believe it's coming from you. So, I think at the end of the day, like, even when I'm working now, like, you know, it's fun. You know, it's and I say this, man, I never want what I do to feel like work. I want it to feel like I'm still having fun with it. I can do it if I feel like it. I can do it if I don't. And I think that at the end of the day, this is all you know, creating this podcast, creating this content is always fun, but it's like I said, I don't want to make it work. If I ever did make it feel like work, I would probably just quit because I enjoy what I do. And I think when you start to work and you start to feel like, okay, now these brands are telling me I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I said this all the time, man. You get in bed with me. Like if a brand calls me and be like, yo, I want to do something with you, want to be your, you know, whatever with me, you better know that this is my mind. I'm gonna work the way I love to work. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna do what the fuck I do, and you take it how you take it. Because you came knocking on my door. I ain't come look for you. You told me you wanted me to sponsor your shit. I ain't asked you to sponsor your shit. So, you know, this is what this is. At the end of the day, it's me. Right or wrong, up or down, like right or wrong, you know, good or bad. I don't give a shit. Like, you're gonna get me. And creating, you know, something new now. What, you know, some people that I truly, you know, have faith in, and they have faith in me, and have, you know, we gotta get our chemistry a little bit better. I mean, it was the first episode, so who knows what's gonna happen, but that will come with time, you know, because like I said, these videos, it's still, you can still see, I still have times where I kind of got like mentally get myself to like, okay, this is what I really wanted to say, but I kind of said this, but even on this, like, you know what I'm saying? So it comes, man. Podcast episodes, I still have moments where I'm just blacked out and I just start talking in circles, but eventually it'll click back in and be like, oh, right, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, but it gets to that, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know how things are gonna go until it happens. So, yeah, man, I'm happy to have this platform, this podcast, everything, man. And I'm working right now to be behind the camera one day. I don't want to always do this. Like I said, my goal is to have one day, like career goal is to have like a podcast platform network where everybody has their own network podcast. You could be my family, you could be my friends, hell, you could be somebody I just met on social media. I want everybody to have their own platform because everybody has a unique voice. And there's somebody out there that's going to listen. That's another thing. We keep thinking that everybody has the same mind. No, we don't. It's certain things that attract certain people to different things, you know. You know, the moth loves flames, you know what I'm saying? Like, the water needs, you know, the well needs water, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, depend on what whatever floats your boat, you gonna fuck with it. So, you know, that's my whole dream one day, like, to have a platform where everybody can have their own voice heard and people listen. And some people could be like, I don't understand this shit, I don't get it. But that's point of view of random shit. It's like, we're not saying anything to make you get it. You're just saying what the fuck we feel. If you understand it, then okay, you probably understand a lot more than we think we do. It was good, cool. And sometimes it's just random shit to some people. It's like, okay, this is stupid. And so I'm not gonna fuck with this, you know. So, you know, some people like the deeply personal interviews, a deep personal podcast, you know, for me to use, and you know, all of this will have some sense of me in it, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, like I said, it's a unique voice, and I'm looking forward to having it one day. But for right now, this front of the camera shit gotta work. So I hope you guys had, like I said, a great weekend, and hopefully you guys are resting up, getting ready for tomorrow. If you got a job, if you got school, whatever you're doing tomorrow, be rested up, get ready for it, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, see you soon. Like I said, podcast dropping soon. I'm waiting for the notification right now on my phone, matter of fact. And as soon as I see them, I'm gonna go hit them. Go to podcast platforms everywhere, and send them to you. So peace.